drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Curtis, enjoy your nap. Thank you for the sub. And have a good rest of your day.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine, the paint, it was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Okay, Rudolph Lane is a painter, and I think there was a date. This is how wild I am. I think there was a date that was after 2010. I'm wondering if Rudolph Lane was a painter that came to Bright Falls after Alan Wake and was basically captured by the FBC. The automated typing device will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original writing. I'm sure this will be very cool and normal. Okay. Once the pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. That's a bad fucking idea. Sorry. Bad idea. In general. Gonna say it. Gonna say it out loud. Not a good idea.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Okay. Well, at some point, shit has to start happening, right?
Controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Oh.
Typewriters.
Fuck off.
Please don't let this be what I think it is.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away? 100% bad news.
There's security. So these are automatic typing machines that are producing stories that are essentially trying to mimic Alan Wake's stories so that they can use the Shadow's power to control reality, essentially. Terrible fucking idea, by the way. Terrible idea.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the Shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
So, this is crazy that this DLC is a mirror to the Control DLC. It's literally too good. Alright, sorry. Content of Wake manuscript. We have begun to find pages from manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake. Para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Diana Mormont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. Sorry, I skipped a whole paragraph. The pages recently found summarize my life with Jules Mormont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake get this information, or was the page itself determining these emotions or events? Correct, Wake does manipulate reality. I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes as far as to dictate my entire career at the FBC. It does, and if it did, would it matter? It does. Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or their animosity is theirs to control? Oh shit! Roll credits. They said the name of the game. It's not Control though. Psych. All right. I'm so sorry. Do not copy Wake manuscript pages. Sure. This is fucking bone chilling, by the way. This is terrifying. They knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. Investigations into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for redacted and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house, result no useful information. Wake's agent refused to discuss client matters. Wake's spouse refused to answer. Refused to discuss. Redacted, no useful information. Checked all available online interviews, publications, Elements pertaining to Alan Wake, no useful information. Oof. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. Project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used by Wake's typewriter. Feels like they're really focusing on the wrong shit. But what do I know? They shouldn't be focusing on this shit at all, but that's just me. Okay. Great. We're back. We're back to the paints. Oh, no, buddy.
Shit. I can never say no to extra firepower.
Were these the people? Well, okay, so this fella's in an FBC jacket, but this lady isn't. She almost looks like she's in, like, sheriff attire.
Huh. Back where I started.
Oh, loops!
Spatial recurrence.
Loops!
Usually observes the law of 3.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release. This contrived overlap rebounded on itself. Compressing,
Don't like that the game just auto-saved. Fuck off!
The shadow is here. Good thing I brought a flashlight.
Okay, not great. Not a great start. Oh, it's the guy.
More coffee coming right up!
Alright. Fuck off! Okay. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, he got me on the fucking backswing. I can't believe that happened. Golly. Dr. Jules and Diane Mormont are the first married couple to share the head of research position at an FBC facility. Aww.
This contrived overlap.
Alright, let's try that one more time.
The shadow is here.
Yeah, they sure fucking are.
I brought a flashlight.
Alright, that same thing happened again. ay, 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 ay. All right. What's the problem? Am I just bad? Don't answer that.
This contrived
All right.
overlap bound it on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting.
All right.
The shadow is here. Good thing we brought a flashlight.
All right. Oh. All right. Are you kidding me? Ay, ay, ay.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Oh. Yeah, it's not great. Not great. But we did it. We just had to use a flare. Alright. Right. Beautiful. Okay. Don't like that the game saved immediately. Huge fan of that. Sharik over on YouTube, welcome in. How are you?
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand. I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake.
Oh.
It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. Coward can't.
Alright. Well, Well, I am sufficiently terrified. That's good.
I keep coming back to this page.
Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Eat that.
What is that?
Nothing good.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Oh, that's neato.
Won't open without power.
That's fair. Absolutely fair. Okay. I kind of love that this is not as like combat centric as the last DLC was, and it's a lot more like story focused. Well, this is terrifying.
You again.
Hey, Rudolph, what's up? What happened to you?
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you? You said marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ. It's fixated on the marmonts. What did they do?
What didn't they do, I think, fortunately. more valid question.
Access denied.
Okay.
Access denied.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sublevel 1.
Painted entrance for a person connected to hostile painted entities. Rudolph Lane. Oh, neat.
Can't open it from the side.
Alright, can't open it from that side. But that room has the level 3 keycard.
This keycard won't get me in.
Fucking Jesus. Oh, they will hurt. Okay, they will infect me. Great, good to know. Oops. Good to know. Good to know. All right.
Sublevel 3.
Really wish those paintings would stop being so fucking drippy. You know. Also, supposedly, a container in here as well. Right? Nope.
There was a crack in the lake house.
Fuck off. Okay. I stupid? Don't answer that. It appears that there's a container literally right next to it. Nothing? Okay. Good to know, that's unfortunate. Hey, I'm gonna go back to sub-level 2, I guess? Because I need to get... I need to get the sub-level 2 card. But I don't know where it's at. This is the only level I haven't...
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
2.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
So this was where... Oh. I thought that was Ahti. I was so excited. It definitely is not. I think this is gonna be real bad when I lift this lockdown. I think things are gonna go B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Freaky.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Aware. I'm stupid. I'm trying to figure it out. All right. Retrieval orders. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for the ongoing study related to Project Erebus in Lake House facility. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. Tamitha Booker, her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker, less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime and novel. So they were trying to grab the Bookers.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting. Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
The shadow monsters represent capitalism, which means the flashlight is the power of the artist.
Wild.
Sheer creativity.
Alright, continue from the page.
Kill metaphor.
I don't have any clues on what this could
This
be.
is good stuff.
Except, if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because that's the post-it note, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Yep. Yep. Sure is.
Government is spreading darkness.
Okay, significant amounts of black rock missing from sublevel 5.
Climate change. Oppression.
Precious material, we only have so much of it now that the oldest house being closed.
Themes in a dark sci-fi wrapper. Love it.
Right. Doesn't really get me... You get me any closer to figuring out the lockdown. Oh, is this gonna be...
I wonder what happened here.
Oh.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Cool. Cool. Things are going super cool.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump.
No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint.
Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Rudolph Lane, Subject P, has shown a decline in Redacted over the past several months. Initially, this Redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, Subject would always relent. Subject's attitude towards art has undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated, and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it's completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to find or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing Redacted, or a source of genuine artistic interest, unknown. As of yesterday, Subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims that he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The Subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate there is little new information to glean. Subject must continue to paint if the work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the Subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Actions to be taken. Dr. Julius Mormont has suggested that a high dose of Redacted to be introduced to the Subject's food to cure his Redacted. If the Subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of Redacted will be introduced in order to improve his Great! Great! I have a feeling that Jules Mormont, stabbed him. Wall removal and transport. Ordered by Jules Mormont. Important, the wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. Great, so there was a painting on the inside of this wall that Jules Mormont took. Awesome. Great, and I'm sure that doesn't have anything to do... I'm sure that doesn't have anything to do with current issues at hand. I'm sure everything is fine. And everything is peachy keen. Alright. Hey. Fuck you. There's a lot of taking in here. This is... This is gonna be sketchy once I lift this lockdown. Oh, control center's open though. No big deal there. Hey, that's a level 2 keycard.
A higher access card.
That's money.
Sorry,
Oh, fuck off.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
A lot. Alright, I feel like the answer... Okay. Unnecessary jump scare there, boss. I made the reservation for our anniversary, which is certainly never forget. It was a week from Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Hypocrites have abandoned inter-office relationships. Oh. Oh, brown shape with horns. Okay. So is it... Nope, hold on. The one with the brown shape with horns. Alright. So 9, 21.
Nope.
25 the right answer? Okay. Today's date anywhere? Ninth. 09/09/25. No, it's next Friday. 14th. 0916 or 0923. Oh.
Come on.
96.
Damn it.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Estevez? I made a reservation for our anniversary a week from this Friday on the 14th. Alright. So that would have been the 16th. So it's 09. Day is the 14th, according to. Round shape with horns. 25. Alright. 9. 15.
That's not right.
25. I disagree. A week from this Friday. I can't read. All right, a week from this Friday. Okay, it's the 23rd. I thought I already did the 23rd.
Nope.
Yeah. Welcome in, Shay. How are you? Oh no. The 3.
Come on.
That has got to be the password. There's not. Oh, I'm currently stuck on this puzzle and I'm about 20 seconds away from just looking it up. Oh my god, it's a Monday through Sunday calendar. Oh, I'm so fucking pissed off. Fun fact, calendars don't start on fucking Monday. Calendars start on Sunday for a reason. Alright? I've been looking at the wrong... I'm actually so dumb. Wow, I figured it out. Okay, I had the right... I had the numbers right.
And there.
Embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Escavez, come in. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile. Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Oh, is that their sneaky way of getting me to go back to floor 1? So that I can... I am gonna hydrate, but I'm gonna grab more water because this is looking a little saturated with chia seeds here. And this is, this feels like a good time for a break anyways. I will see you all in like 2 minutes.
We're out of that hellhole.
Oh no, Luis, come back. Luis, stop. Stop it, Luis. Oh, he's gonna get stabbed. He's about to get fucking stabbed. So...
You know it means we're almost... Almost what?
Look down, Leon! Oh, it's Krauser!
Long time no see, rookie. Major Krauser? What the hell?
We're gonna have a sick clatter liming fucking simulation here. Be like Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. This is... Oh!
Ah, shit! Like I'd let you get away. You'll be sliced to ribbons before you ever see the child.
You're just bad at video games. If you're not getting fucked in the ass by the game you're playing, are you even playing a game? If the game isn't absolutely pulling your hair out, are you even playing a game?
Whoa. Oh my god.
That... I'm dead. What I'm hoping is that I made different decisions than the Misfits, and so Max isn't gonna get fucking toasted immediately as soon as he climbs up on the stop. Listen, I didn't really like Max that much anyways, so not a huge... Cool, I'm very glad the clip player didn't work the whole time I was gone. That's sick! I'm glad you're doing okay, Shay. Oh. Okay. Hate this already. How are we doing? Oh, there's so many of them in there. Oh boy. Alright. This isn't great. Alright. Oh, come on, brother. I don't know. I can't tell if there's somebody out there. Or if it's just balls. Seems to be just balls.